What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. Welcome. I almost got them all out. Absolute pleasure having you all here. Moxie, thank you for being here. Are you a little under the weather? I feel terrible.
Don't feel terrible. It's just part of the business of having a sick kid that sneezes in your face for funsies.
They are terrorists. And I'm waiting for the executive order. Come on, Trump. It's finally time. We have enough backing to designate them as biological terrorists.
Not sure what stochastic terrorism is, but I think that's probably there too.
When kids keep saying why, that is children stochastic terrorism right there. Badger, how you doing, buddy?
I'm fantastic. Peachy keen. The world is in fact my oyster. Everything I wanted to happen is happening.
The world is turning so fast this last week or two. Holy crap. And it's just going to keep continuing. An absolute whirlwind ride. Moxie, are you buckled up for it?
Buckled up, all arms and legs and everything's in the vehicle. Let's go.
Genuinely, and stay strapped. Speaking of being strapped at all times, Gooch, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm
good. He has to tape it to his leg so it doesn't flop around too much.
I am still working on this audio issue, but I am tickety boo. I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good. Yeah. I look like Lobot from Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back. I feel like a retard.
Don't worry though, he got our favorite non-Indian IT guy to help him, ABF. So shout out to the one and only non-Indian IT guy. So we're gonna get your AIDS solved one of these days, Gooch. Until then, we're gonna cope and say PC Master Race, guys. Also, my Bluetooth won't work on my controller. I just bought this and I can't even do what? I hate technology. But absolute pleasure to have you all here.
Hey, remember when Lando had a white servant named Lobot? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Hey, he was probably felt very blessed to have that position, okay?
Absolutely. He was a robot.
So, speaking of white people and slaves, we have Peacemaker to discuss. It happened, guys. It fucking happened. We knew it was going to happen, and then Badger Wayne fucking spoiled it for me. I was like 10 minutes in, and he's just like, you got to clip this. I'm like, no, I knew it was going to happen, but you...
Yeah.
Badger, would you like to go ahead and get chat all, do a little foreplay for what we got to experience in this episode?
Well, even though CW already did this in like 2018, and retrospectively, I should have known it then, but I wasn't paying attention to the culture change that much. Yeah. Crisis on Earth X. We got the thing. He did the thing. He did the thing where he made the perfect utopia universe where there's no crime and everyone's happy. The white supremacist run one. Yeah, he did it.
Turns out if we had all white people, we'd have an idyllic neighborhood. It'd be fantastic. Occasional kaiju attacks, as Badger talked about. Yeah. He spelled kaiju a little differently on Earth X, though. The kaijus, yeah. Always destroying everything.
All the weather by cloud seeding. Yeah.
But then there's a terrorist organization that wants to disrupt this idyllic world. And honestly, I feel like they are the bad guys. Those goddamn Sons of Liberties, man.
What was their problem?
Gooch?
I don't know.
How many groans and moans did you make when you saw that?
I think I groaned and moaned throughout the whole episode, to be honest. Yeah.
A lot. It was bad. And I'd watched a couple episodes of Marvel Zombies, and then I had this, and then I did a little more Marvel Zombies. I'm full. Like the woke
By the way.
levels are a 10 out of 10. I can't take anymore.
Just so we're clear here, I actually thought it was the best fucking episode yet. We got some real scenes finally that actually moved the story forward. I thought Amelia Harcourt's performance was great in the goddamn interrogation room, and everything with Vigilante was great. It's just that this is the inevitable. Of course he took it there. Of course he took it there.
Her performance, I guess, was okay in there, but she's just such a giant C-bomb. I hate her so much. So even the better moments, she's just not likable at all. So even if she has good moments, it's good moments for a character I just don't like. But finally, we got some representation, chat. Finally, Vigilante got to go full tism with himself. So he wanted to find his own Earth X counterpart, which was adorable. I liked it. And finally he had his suit on, finally, after 6 episodes.
Is your favorite color teal?
Yeah.
Yes. Him diving into the bush was, I chuckled at that. Like,
so they find each other and then they start talking about all the things they like. And it's just like, Isaac should probably watch it. He's probably going to agree with. Speaking of, I hadn't even seen Isaac in chat. I hadn't even seen him in chat. And the second
They did
I
the Spider-Man meme.
Our Tylenol disadvantaged brother Isaac here. Yes, Teal was one of them. There's a bunch of funny ones. So I finally actually got to enjoy Vigilante, which was the only reason I wanted to give the first season a chance, and it's one of the only reasons I'm giving season 2 a chance, other than I wanted to see Earth X.
Can you pee while someone's touching your butt? Nope. And I looked down on anyone who can. He had a bunch of fun little comments.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of fun little comments.
That was an interesting one.
Because he is the only likable character in the whole freaking show. And so far, they've just had him go on making jokes about, oh, you want to quiz me on Alpha X? Or you want to quiz me on Manta Ray X? It's just like kind of funny, but it's like your character is just being wasted. It's your best character. Meanwhile, fat, black, lesbian, secret agents just flopping around fucking everywhere. I hate her.
How dare you say that about Adebayo?
Worst fucking actor I've ever goddamn seen.
Terrible.
Every line out of her mouth is terrible.
Speaking of lines,
I assume they only did one. I assume she only did one take because she's too out of breath every time, so they just went with the first take.
Maybe
Jesus
James was
Christ.
trying to help her and was like, "No, I need another take. Didn't quite get it. Take 50.
I assume this was CG. Sorry, Isaac. All right, hold on, wait. Yeah, there you go for Isaac. So I assume this was CG because she had to run about 20 steps. But I mentioned it in the last episode where she briefed the former secret agent, briefly ran. Holy! They must have thought people were coming out of their doors because they thought a kaiju was attacking. Holy! I hate her so much. I hate everything about her. Mora, Tori, make it happen, Trump. Executive order right now.
This is what AOC and leftists actually think it is for black people in America. They go out in the street and they're chased by groups of white people. It's not.
Let's give them what they want. Send that bitch to Belle Reve where she belongs. I fucking hate her so much. Sorry.
I mean, aren't they constantly under assault by like decorations and hotels? By like, you know,
and being on time and hiking and things.
I had it, Moxie, but we had too many tabs. I had to get rid of it. For those who didn't see, Serena Williams saw a little decoration in a hotel of a cotton plant. And then her genetic instincts kicked in and she started picking the cotton plant and then complaining that there's a racist cotton plant that she instinctually started picking.
I love the comments too. They're like, every time she looks at her lily white husband, I bet she thinks back in the old times.
She's
like,
wearing a white woman like pantsuit dress thing and blonde hair.
Well, it's like Aurora when she sees the pinprick from the sewing needle. She just can't help. I don't know. Something calls me to touch it. Serena fell into a deep sleep after touching the cotton plant.
Moratorium.
Only true love's pick can bring her back.
All right. Moving on. We're going to be right back to everyone's favorite cameo. Gooch. We'll get back to how supervillain butt stuff happens in prison. First, though, graph web for 2. For fuck's sake, hashtag sing with us. Cancel Disney Plus.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. And Tomac, I've been pondering this message. I've been trying to decode it. Man, Buddhist can't have shit. But like Buddhists can't have right?
Don't they believe in
But, yeah. Not having attachments, which I like. There's one point I gave lots of my stuff away. It's good.
Then
not to
how
have
the hell would they
attachments,
tell
but-
who the reincarnation is
What
if
is
you
that?
don't lay out a bunch of shit that they had and which one they have a spiritual connection to? Make it make sense.
But what was this in reference to, though, Tomac?
I don't
Was
know.
it just a
Too
quick
much
little
Tylenol.
like? Was it just a quick little like ABF dad
Yeah.
joke? Right?
Sure. It's a tism lawn dart.
Yeah, it was the whole meme. Well, I can't have anything nice in Chicago, like meme or whatever, because it just
It's a
gets
fortune
stolen.
cookie, really.
I don't. What's happening?
Tism Launder. That's new. That's a good one.
Absolute
yeah,
pleasure to have you all here, Gooch.
Lex Luthor.
You got dibs on this one. It totally. I just see Lex Luthor so differently now, and I really appreciate Superman so much more, Gooch. You too?
Yeah. I don't care for that scene. I Frank Grillo, he's trying to save this. Even Nicholas Hoult, he's trying to save this episode, but it's just, I don't know. I don't care. It's just
Better than Justice Gang. I will say, here's my argument.
well,
Hear
he
me
even
out.
brought it up to Justice Gang.
I like this Lex Luthor more than the one we got in the movie.
Yeah,
I talked-
this one's toned down a little
it's
bit better.
super
He seems a little more,
mad.
but it's still, I don't know. I just don't get Lex Luthor from him.
I tried to deal with the superhuman menace, and now you've got Superman and the Justice Gang dictating international policy. Meanwhile, I'm here in Belle Reve listening to a bear-sized man with dragon skin, butt fucking a glowing twink with cartoon eyes in a cell beside me every night. It's peak writing, Gooch.
Mm-hmm.
It's peak writing.
Peak
By the
on,
way, this
Gooch.
slander of Killer Croc.
Realistic.
He's
Is
not a
that
great
who
person.
he's referencing?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Killer Croc.
Yeah, it's James Gunn humor, everyone. So yeah, it was terrible. I will say though, Vigilante, he did the Spider-Man meme. So now we get this tab where Spider-Man is canon to the DCU.
I mean, he always
because
was, but
he mentioned the DC. Awesome, that's a tab apparently.
Spoiler for all of existence. Marvel characters have existed as comics in DC, and DC characters have existed in comics.
They
in
do
the reverse.
crossovers, and then at one point they smushed them all together into amalgams. So here on the left, the best character. Here on the right, second worst character, I would argue. I hate this fat neckbeard fuck. I hate him. What's he doing there? Why was he ever even in the show? Get him the fuck out of here. Now, they have so little for him to do. James Gunn said he originally had Vigilante's mom in a relationship with Economos in the alternate Earth. That way Economos can say, I fucked your mom, essentially.
That actually would have been funnier.
Yes, but it just shows how the stretch, we don't have anything for him to do. And, well, this would be, like, kind of funny, right?
Fuck your mom, bro. I'm your daddy in another reality, bro.
I know. That's... And it... Maybe if I watched all of season 1, it would be funnier. I would like it more like Badger, but I fucking hate all of it. Except for
I've liked
Vigilante.
Economos since he spit in fucking Tim Meadows' face in one of those episodes. Yeah, that was great.
Can't wait for Man of Tomorrow. The writing's going to be great.
I'm not looking forward to it. All right,
Yeah.
moving on. Private chat for you, Badger.
Yeah.
I've considered dabbling in this show. What if I told you, Badger, we had Star Wars, but hear me out, Badger, hear me out. It was something you really loved, just like Star Wars. Anime.
Yeah, I think
Star
I
Wars
watched
Vision.
the first season and it was all right. And the second season is literally every single main character is a female girl boss.
Correct.
You
And
would
I haven't
be
watched
correct.
this yet. That's actually what I wanted to keep track of. So let's pay attention to how many girl bosses we see here.
The path ahead
I like that
seems
style.
so bright with possibility.
Wait, pause it. That Badger. That's what I need your first thought on. Yes, thoughts? I kind of love it, but it's also full blown retarded. But I also kind of love it.
I'll let that comment stand.
I mean, if what General Grievous can do it,
There are some things you can believe in.
a lot of good anime studios, right, Gooch?
Yeah. Well, production IG for sure.
Right. Sorry, but I guess we
Trigger.
weren't allowed the chick.
Yeah.
Chick.
Say, they showed you a Trigger
Ooh, chick,
Studios. It's the ones who did
chick.
Cyberpunk.
Try not to die. Simple, right?
Kind of like that style.
That black and white, I like it.
Yeah.
In the
The
force
sketch
and
style.
energy which binds all living things.
Hair chick.
Yeah, I don't care about that one.
There is no balance
Oh, man.
without the light and the dark.
Super
Show me
chick.
the way.
More chicks. More chicks. That's cool. I might have to check that one out. Oh, so in a month, basically. Gooch, are you going to be doing some research for us, or will I need to dabble?
Yeah, I will be watching some of the animation.
Okay,
for
you
sure.
tell
Not
me
the
which ones are
storyline.
worth watching. Yes, you tell me
Yeah.
which ones are worth actually checking out. That black and white sketch style, I was intrigued. Yeah, wait,
The
what was
Ronin
the
character.
count up to? Yeah,
1 little, 2 little, 3
there's-
little girl bosses, 4
I
little,
got
5 little,
it.
6 little girl bosses. Yeah, it's fucking the Ronin character. The dude is the only one from the first season that was popular and resonated and has like a black series released that like people buy.
I keep seeing like some of the first season and whatnot. I keep thinking about going to it. So Gooch, you tell me if any are worth watching, and if I like some, I'll go back and watch any of the others worth watching.
Well, that'll be tricky.
There won't be a lot, I know. Now,
It's
Badger,
tricky.
I've thrown another link in so we can see if this is worth seeing. We have Tron, Ares, Predator, Badlands, and Avatar: Fire and Ash coming out the rest of the year. Those are the big ones. We have some other movies that are watchable but aren't like big blockbusters like these.
I hope that the music is different than when I saw this video last, and that was added by someone else because.
Okay, so we have a clip
Let's
of
see.
Tron Ares, 55 seconds. So I'm currently not looking forward to this. Let's see if it can change my opinion.
Nerd Cookies has nuked all of my fucking excitement for this by explaining all the details.
No.
Delete Ares and bring the user back to me. Got me.
What?
Is this real? Why?
Sounds like elevator music.
Yeah, like in the Matrix, they're like going up an elevator.
Oh, the river from Superman, the Pixel River.
Oh God.
What
What?
back there?
I disobeyed my directive
Which was?
to retrieve the code from your disk and delete the carrier.
Coom? Hold on, I heard him say to retrieve the coom.
What happened back there?
I disobeyed my directive
Which was?
to retrieve the code from your disk and delete the carrier.
Coom.
We'll hear it.
What are we talking about?
He's probably saying code, but Coom is what I'm gonna say I heard. This should be really exciting. This is a fucking light cycle chase. What the?
3 and 4.
Why am I bored right now? It's the music. The music's why I'm bored.
Yeah,
What
the music.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The music was like elevator
What
Or
the
on
hell?
hold music or something.
on hold music. Yeah,
It didn't
All
seem
op-
to match up at
all
all.
operators are currently busy.
Yes, I am. My name is John. I'm here to help you.
And the whole time,
Yes, yes.
that's your main
And
antagonist propelling and chasing after them the entire thing.
And I hadn't thought I should have, but I didn't realize she would have a super like digitized voice, and I was not ready for that. Gooch, any thoughts? You excited for this?
No. No.
I'm
Just
excited. This
no.
is probably gonna get me to watch the original Tron. I'm excited about this, but fuck. And then Badger, that Asian bitch, is the main character.
Yeah, and that's what Kirk Cookies was going on about. It's like we all knew that Sam Flynn wasn't going to be in it, the character we wanted, but you would hope that like if this is good, they get to come back. But they're literally gonna Luke Skywalker him, gonna turn him into. Even though the whole point of Legacy is he realizes he can't fuck around anymore, he has to take control of his father's company and run it the white way. He's in Earth X, the right way. They cut to the end where he's apparently a fuck up, and it's that lady who has revamped the company, is in control.
Yeah, and she invented the super big like 3D printer, which is able to 3D print all the bad guys, which is why all the bad guys are flying through her 3D printer device,
which was already invented by fucking his father, Kevin Flynn, and the aperture is inside, and they just probably stole his design. And yeah, white man stole it from the white man.
So I made the mistake of looking forward to that somewhat in the beginning. There's no interest left, but I'll be seeing it to report back to you wonderful people. The same way I watched something else that didn't just give us the white men characters we wanted. Marvel Zombies. Holy crap.
No.
Gooch watched all 4. Did you do all 4 in a row? Did you binge all 4? Yeah. I don't know how you made it. I had to stop 1.5 way through. I keep pausing it to like take pictures to send a Badger just so I can like have a break from the wokeness.
I was sober too. It was very hard.
Moxie, there's a bunch of chicks in it. Are you gonna watch this, Moxie? They put a bunch of chicks in it for you.
I don't know about that.
No, please God, don't.
I don't want to.
No.
But do I have to?
So imagine, Moxie, they took all of the characters, the Marvel characters, the Avengers particularly, that we all love.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not in it, or they're bad guys. And all of the ones we hate the most, and all of the women, we have them as the main characters instead, including Ms. Marvel. Do you know who Ms. Marvel is?
I don't think I've heard enough to kind of get an
Kamala
idea.
Khan!
Kamala Khan! Do you know any sort of powers she might have?
Right now, I'm sick.
What if I told you Spider-Man? Do you know of any Spider-Man's powers?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he probably should have been made. Do you know about Thor? Do you know who Thor is?
Yes.
Oh, he's in it, but he's all like defeated and just lets everyone like take over and be destroyed for the billionth fucking time.
Emo Thor?
Yes. And so in the third one, it starts off with men and some characters we actually like. And I'm like, all right, we're back. You should have made this the first episode, but finally you're giving us what we wanted. And then they kill all of them off in ways I didn't care about. Of course, Black Panther had to be there because Wakanda forever.
Bombay.
Thanos, I kind of like some zombie Thanos a bit. But then after about 8 to 10 minutes, I think it was, it immediately went back to the chicks and Kamala Khan. But hey, Red Guardian's there. Gooch, I kind of like Red Guardian. There's a man, and he's pretty manly-ish in there. And then they go to where all the new Valhalla is, and they're all drinking and partying, and all the
Iceland?
Vikings are super manly. I don't know, they're on like a mountain or
New
some shit.
Asgard. They go to
New Asgard.
Yeah.
And so finally, I'm like, all right, actual manliness. I mean, Kamala Khan is our protect, but manliness. And then Scarlet Witch shows up, and it turns out they're all eating zombie stuff, and then they all turn into zombies, and they die, and they kill off Red Guardian. But Badger, now we have Valkyrie, who's ethnically ambiguous. Thoughts?
Strap on. I mean, strap in.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh,
Sorry, that's a little outdated, though.
Moxie, we got some news for you. That's the original one, but then she's terrible, so they actually gave her different superpowers.
Oh, it's not that she's terrible. It's that they fucking suck all the dicks and balls and don't know how to do stretchy powers, which is why Mr. Fantastic does it like 3 times in the movie, and it's all only legs and arms. Doesn't do anything of the shit that he's supposed to be doing. Yeah, so she has like construct powers now, like Green Lantern, purple construct powers from her grandmother's nega bands or bangles. I've heard it both ways.
So she's no longer a shapeshifter?
No.
I think in the game, Badger, in the game she was stretchy,
powers.
right?
It's done perfect. Yeah, her gameplay's not horrible.
And even
should have
that
been the main
game,
character, but
even that, yeah, it was a massive failure. And they keep forcing her as main character. And at this point, after watching 3 episodes, she's the protagonist, right?
She can do the Ant-Man and become really tall. She can stretch and like Plastic Man and do all the things that, but they don't have any of that shit now.
Gooch, what can I expect from episode 4? Just go out on a bang.
Anger. Anger.
I'm
That's
probably
what you
gonna.
expect.
I'm probably gonna. God damn it. And then, so like I was saying, they give you all of your least favorite Marvel characters.
Mm-hmm.
So they put out a Marvel Zombies poster of all the Avengers, but the Avengers aren't fucking in it except as like bad guys briefly. So this is what we want, Gooch. This is an actual Marvel Zombies. You have the main characters that you like, but in this they give us all of the worst fucking characters. Embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as Shane Black coming out. I assume, Badger, you see this? This feels like James Gunn saying The Flash is the greatest thing ever. Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom, Shane Black is telling us, is going to single-handedly reinvigorate the entire comic book movie industry, says Iron Man 3 director. It seems at first a cynical idea. I would argue a desperate idea. But it's going to work. It's really going to work. And after watching
Really
Marvel Zombies, yeah, super duper. I'm super serial, guys. After watching Marvel Zombies, I have less hope for the Avengers. Gooch, are you more or less positive for the Avengers movies after Marvel Zombies?
I was never positive. So there's that.
Yeah, well, that'll solve that issue.
Iron Man 3 is still the worst Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
I would unironically rather watch Fantastic Four or Thunderbolts again than watch Iron Man 3. And I just saw it because it's been on TV. It is not good.
Yeah.
It is not fucking good. He makes Tony functionally retarded. That's the worst part, is he makes Tony functionally retarded for most of it, just for the gimmick of him being outside of the costume, outside of the suit, and being fucking... Spoiler, when your name is Iron Man and you have a bunch of suits, people don't want Iron Man and his suits not in the goddamn movie until the very end, where what's her face gets the kill shot on the villain. Remember Pepper Potts?
Marvel Zombies, Iron Man suit's there, and it's controlled by Ironheart's retarded, Black Friend AI, and it's got a pink teddy bear head sticking out of it. I just hope Marvel fails completely, 100%. I don't like them. Speaking of, go ahead, Batch.
I was just saying, the fact that Marvel Zombies was going to be a movie and they changed it to a series only because they wanted Spider-Man in it tells you they had fucking nothing.
Oh, dude, the voice acting is terrible. It is god awful.
The voiceover for that episode too. I don't know if it was Peter or who it was, but it was god awful. But then they still get some of the actual characters, the actors, when it's, example, Aquafina, who is also still a main character somehow.
Yeah.
And she's got rings. She's got superpowers. Yeah. Fucking, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's Marvel's Katie, bro. She's a hero. Right?
Moxie,
Asian representation.
I was going to say Asian woman representation. That's for you. You going to be watching it yet? Have we convinced
no, thank you?
Not my type of Asian.
Oh, okay. Well, we have some women in this. Let's see. Is this doing anything for you, Mox? No?
What is this?
Okay.
Why?
So this is a movie I kept having to see the trailers for, and they kept making me progressively angry and angrier when I would see them. Yes, this is... actually, do you know who this actor is, Moxie?
Leo?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I've seen memes already. So
Lenny Williams? Is that what he was going to be called?
Correct.
Yes, it's Antifa porn. It's been bugging the shit out of me because it is literally glorifying revolutionaries, guys, revolutionaries. And one of their leftist terrorist mom/wife is in prison or something like that. And they're trying to like break her out, or she's on the run.
Apparently, she's on the run. Apparently, she's awful in the movie. Like she abandons her daughter and her husband. And
well, for the cause, Goose, she wouldn't understand about these things.
She went for cigarettes, never came back. So apparently she's the awful one in the movie. And
I don't like that.
I didn't realize that. Okay, so they're like trying to get her or save her or something like that, and it's his super woke daughter who literally. So he's a leftist terrorist.
She's actually trying to rat them out. He's actually
not woke enough. Really? Is she?
Yeah.
Sean Penn, who's a super globo homo, he is the bad guy hunting him down. It seems like. Mm-hmm. So, globo homo versus globo homo, spy versus spy, and in the fucking trailer, she chastises him for not using the right pronouns, and I'm just, the release that just released, the fact that this is out at this time and the conservatives don't seem to know about it. We need to make sure the big conservative people know about this because it's an entire movie glorifying leftist terrorism, which we're currently living through. And guys, the left, they flipped the switch. They are now activating their plan to fully destroy the West. Hopefully we get to the digital IDs in the UK. Guys, yeah, we need to speak up. This is the time to get up off our butts. We are about to go. Fourth turning is turning very quickly. And this is my special project, this is what it is. Rihanna looking ass bitches holding guns to evil white men is what it's going to be. Straight up Antifa porn. Right fucking now. And here's the thing. They spent way too much money on it, and we need to make sure it gets destroyed in the box office. So I didn't even know this. I didn't even look for this. This just happened to pop up when I was looking at something. Assata Shakur, the godmother of Tupac, a convicted cop killer, Black Panther, and Black Liberation Army member who was the first woman on the FBI's most wanted terror list and had been a fugitive since escaping prison in 1979, has died in exile in Cuba. So she just died. This is the fucking movie right here.
Yeah, the script is written, I want to say, in the early 2000s, apparently, before all this kind of really started to hit. So it's been around for a while. And then
we said that the left are terrorists because they're actual terrorists, and this is one, and they literally just made a movie about essentially this thing. And then it's what daughter is trying to rat her out, I guess, while he's trying to free her, working with Benicio del Toro, literally like in a network of terrorists with special code words and stuff like that. But then they're supposed to be like a bunch of idiots, but they're not idiots. They're funded by our tax dollars through our State Department and stuff like that. And they just designated Antifa as a terrorist organization. This is literal propaganda for Antifa. And they are blowing the shit out of it.
Tell us about the grand. This is
I haven't even pulled up the World Economic Forum page. I'm getting to it. 1 second.
There's more.
Also, yeah, shout out McCracken. Here's him literally accepting his World Economic Forum award. We'll get to that here in a second. Yes, his World Economic Forum butt plug. They are attempting to absolutely blow this movie. 98% all critics, drops a little, but they are blowing it. A shit ton of reviews too. This tiny little movie, there should not be this many reviews. There should be like 50 to like 70 reviews. So they are getting paid clearly to review this and blow it. And then verified audience, they're trying their best to blow it, but you get to the all audience and it ain't looking so good. So we need to make sure we get out and raise awareness about this Antifa porn. And then on IMDb, look at all these 10s, 9s, 8s. The ones are doing their best, but this, fuck you. I don't believe this at all. Not natural at all. They're going to try to AstroTurf this terrorist propaganda movie into being successful. They're going to talk about how great it is, but here's the problem. It only made 3.1 million in previews. And they are now, this is Variety who reported it was a $175 million production budget, is now going back to pretending it's only a $130 million price tag. We'll meet in the middle at 150 and call it 400 to 450 million it has to hit to break even. It's not going to hit that, and we need to make sure it loses $100 million. Fuck these people. Fuck them. And then we're going to get into Leonardo DiCaprio, who is a fantastic actor, but I've got some questions about old Leonardo United Nations DiCaprio over here. Here's him at the UN being a bit
well-written propaganda, still propaganda.
Diddy parties. He's all the things.
When I started going down my pathway to waking up, I was trying to watch like documentaries. So of course I watched an environmental propaganda video from him. He's big. He wants to fly around in his private jets. Fucking kids are fucking young ladies. But you're not allowed to eat beef while he puts crystal butt plugs up his butt. So this is the award.
The chakra.
You have to charge them first.
Yes, the crystal.
That's
award.
how he charges them, Moxie.
Yeah, it's literally called the crystal.
Other
award,
kind of moonlight.
Badger.
It's the sphincter squeeze, they call it.
Here's your chance. 2013. Charmino Boy Chonoy.
Charmino bitch. You will understand the Star Wars when we are in control.
So So my stance is mostly looking at people 2008 past, because that's like when Obama got in and went full global homo. But yeah, we got Bono 2002. The reason that U2's music was forced on you by Apple, the global homos, is because Bono is a giant global homo. Richie makes it on there and Shakira and stuff like that. But then we start getting down into the little woker people. Matt Damon with his water.org.
Matt Damon.
Yeah. Leonardo with his Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation. I tried to go to the website. It's basically non-existent. So just a big old money laundering scam. Oliver Stone got on here in 95. He actually kind of exposed the deep state debate, but Charlize Theron.
He's still talking about the fucking Kennedy assassination and shit. Yeah, no, Oliver's all right.
2013 for Charlize Theron, who all her kids are trans or whatever. Idris Elba, big old global homo. We all like him because he's not an offensive black guy, but he's like, hey, let's remove tips from knives in the UK so we can protect all of our precious machete wielders. And then a couple more, I believe, global homos. Richard Gere got in here. 2005.
Michelle Yao. The only Asian woman.
Mm-hmm. Forrest Whitaker. I didn't realize he was a social activist. Forrest Whitaker is one of them too. God, fucking gross. Magnum Norse 420. Fuck movies that flip reality into lies, that warp reality and cause unnecessary violence. Yes, this is like Jimmy Kimmel on steroids. This is just a full-blown Antifa propaganda video.
Oh, and that's, by the way, that's the issue, like Eugene, because I am sure it is a well-written and well-acted. However, it's just another, and like, everyone is sponges. And we're all sitting in the same fucking liquid. And when you constantly dilute the liquid that we're all sitting in, regardless of not with Nazi, domestic terrorism on the right, domestic left, it starts, the normie starts soaking it up into that sponge. So Savant. Peacemaker, Earth X, one thing after another. The Savant, it is just like, again, well-written propaganda is still fucking
South
propaganda.
Park.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom just reinforcing it with his statements the other day.
Yeah.
They just arrested a bunch of people attacking, I believe, in Chicago, an ICE facility. One just got arrested with guns because they were chanting to kill them, attacking their vehicles and all that stuff. Yeah, we've entered a different time in America, and I hope they lose $100 million on that.
Love you, brother Eugene. You were just saying, but like pointing out that's why we're having the visceral reaction we are, because it's just another in a long line of like, come on, man. We know what you're doing.
He's a giant global homo propagandist trying to chop your kids' fucking balls off and get absolutely just annihilate 90% of us and replace us with robots. These people are demonic fucking scum.
Literally what everyone on the culture war has been yelling about since day one, that don't ignore our pop culture because then that side will weaponize it, and they have.
And it's one thing to like do some race swapping and shove some wokeness in it, but this is full-blown promoting violent terrorism from the left that they've already been carrying out.
I miss your poetry, bro. I do.
Feel free. Now, this really helps put things into perspective. Leonardo, what is one thing we think about when we think about him? Oh, he only dates women who are young 20s. Also, some of them 18. And it's like, he sure loves his young ladies, his models as well. Did anyone else
25
like young models? And I could fly around on his private jet. Someone's a big globo homo. Is Leonardo DiCaprio a pedophile? That's the sort of questions one has to ask when being a globo homo like this and being into young women and being raised in Hollywood surrounded by satanic pedophiles. One has to question if allegedly Leonardo DiCaprio might be a pedo. Sort of questions one might ask when this sort of information comes up. Angelina Jolie, I finally made a tweet about her because someone had all her weird tattoos on her back and whatnot. They got her to chop her boobs off. She was an iconic beauty. And then because she had, like, her mom and grandma had breast cancer and all this stuff, so they convinced her to have a double mastectomy and chop her boobs off. And it's like, okay, yeah, I feel bad for her. But then when you look at this and she's big global homo and a cult shit, wearing blood and necklaces and stuff like that. Yeah, no, they did a satanic ritual and had her chop the boobs off of a cultural, like, beauty icon. Fuck all of these global homos. Sean Penn, also in this movie, also a giant global homo who wants every single military-age man in Ukraine dead. Absolute scum of the fucking earth, people. Playing what that fucking, speaking of pedophiles, playing Harvey Milk or whatever. Yeah, the gay rights icon who just was pedophile coincidentally. These people are absolute fucking scum, and I hope they lose $100 million on this movie. If they make $250 million or less, they're going to, so it's very likely. Fuck all of them, and if the conservatives find out about this absolute global homo glorifying leftist terrorism movie, I don't think they're going to break $250 million, and fuck all of the media shills plugging it. But hey, I'm glad you liked it, Eugene. And the dumb bitch who's in it, how do I know it's global homo propaganda? Because this is Hollywood Reporter getting paid to make her the new it girl. Fuck these people. All of them. Fuck all of them. There we go. There's my nuance. That's my moderate position. And if you think that's too radical, don't worry. Jimmy Kimmel is really happy to be back while Julia Louis-Dreyfus decides to bring a puppy on because the puppy is a big fan of the First Amendment. Fuck these people. If you hate them 100%, that's not enough. And I beg you, like Goku, look within, go, ah! And find extra hate for these people. Fuck all of them. Moxie, sorry. Was there anything you wanted to say?
No, you said it all perfectly. Thank you.
Fuck these global homos.
And we're not even. The secret to TV rating success, Trump trying to cancel you, Globo Homo Hollywood Reporter. Then, if you weren't angry, Sinclair, about to put it back on air. They couldn't even go the whole fucking week. So they're going to gloat about that. Oh, what's this? A Democrat running for Congress? Let's see. She's laughing about how they got Jimmy Kimmel back, but we can't get Charlie Kirk back. And then she laughs maniacally. This right here. This is her laughing about how they got Jimmy Kimmel back, but we can't get Charlie Kirk back.
I hope she dies lonely and her cats eat her.
Oh, Moxie found that extra bit of hate. Good job, Moxie. Chad, anyone else?
Gotta exercise those muscles.
Gooch has to go off screen or else they'll arrest him for his thought crimes. Now, good news. Now that I get you all fired up first, though, Magnum. Church, it seems like the conversation was ended by themselves. Church, what the... Wait, what, Magnum? Let us know what that meant. Appreciate you. I'm going to roll a clip, and you tell me what you are referencing here as soon as I find the ends. Shout out to Magnum. Now, for turning though, here's a little bit of the good. We've had lots of winning. So we're, along with all the winning and the people waking up, we're going to have the crazies going crazy. And this for turning is turning incredibly fast. Just look at this last week or two, and it's about to go even crazier. Trump is... Good things are happening, but that means they're going to fight back even harder. Yeah. Ooh. By shooting Charlie, they ended the conversation and fuck all of them. And I think, right?
Yeah.
So fuck all of them. But so Badger thought maybe Superman might do well because of Fort Turning, but I'm like, not if James Gunn's behind it. Man, but actual. Now, Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ 2, amazing time for that. Have you heard about his other project? A mini-series about the Great Siege of Malta in 1565, one of the most heroic episodes in Christian history. This story depicts how 700 Hospitaller knights resisted the siege of approximately 40,000 Ottoman soldiers in a decisive clash for control of the Mediterranean. I just watched 300, Badger.
I say think 300 in Kingdom of Heaven with the Christians in Jerusalem. Yeah.
I just watched 300. It's great. I'm like, we need more of this. And Mel Gibson's doing a Christian 300. Yeah, Moxie, you look happy. So would you go see Christian 300? Yeah. Sounds space. Gooch. Yes. Think about all the V-tapers you'll get to see.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Oh, Gibson, he usually puts out really good product content.
Yeah. You got to watch Kingdom of Heaven. It's Ridley Scott, but you'd like it. It's one of the last good things he did.
Deus Vult. Is that a dog whistle to all of our Catholic Templars in chat? Appreciate you. And okay, now, yes, interesting premise. We all agree. Now, we're getting a little more political these last 15 minutes. James Comey. Fine. Everyone's like, where's the Epstein list? Where's the Epstein list? And I keep saying, let's go ahead and indict James Comey first. It finally fucking happened. And yeah, Kingdom of Heaven, good stuff. So James Comey, of course, did the 8647 and pretended like he wasn't calling for assassinating Trump. Elon Musk posts this cool shell formation found on Beach Walk. So these people, the reason they go so extreme is they're never, ever held accountable. And whenever they're held even a little bit accountable, they do things like lock down the entire planet and forcibly inject us with experimental medicine. So cornered rats are very dangerous, and these people are finally about to face a little bit of consequences, and they are going to go full terrorist mode. Guys, the fourth turning is turning very, very, very fucking fast. And shout out to all of our friends in the UK. We talked about it. It's now announced. Kier Starmer, the Prime Minister of the UK, you need a digital ID if you want a job. But as everyone points out, well, sorry, it was different the last time I looked at it. As everyone points out, all of the people working illegally are still going to be working illegally. This is essentially, imagine if the Democrats did similar to when they tried to do mandatory clot shots if you wanted a job. I ended up in that position. I was about to be fired. It was like a week before I was about to be fired when the Supreme Court had to step in. So it's essentially that, but you have to have a digital ID if you want a job. And now imagine our Democrats, the crazy left, open borders, shooting up ICE facility left. Now imagine they told you this digital ID was to stop illegal immigration. Would you believe our Democrats if they said that? Do you,
Yes.
No?
No.
Okay, because they're absolutely lying through their teeth. They're just taking an actual issue that everyone wants solved, and now they're saying, hey, we're going to totally solve it, guys, by putting you into a sci-fi dystopia if you want a job. They just had a million-ish person fucking march. This is... The UK is going to be in civil war-like conditions here before long. Kier Starmer, I know you're worried about the level of illegal migration into this country. Digital ID is another measure to make it tougher to work illegally here, making our borders more secure. He was a human rights lawyer, which was all about bringing in all of the third world hordes into the country and making it so you could not get rid of them. Ours is a fairer Britain, built on change, not division. This is similar, Gooch, your dictator Trudeau, before they installed the central banker in, when the conservatives should have won. Trudeau, he was all, we're going to put a quick moratorium on immigration. We're going to pause immigration because it was so unpopular. So they were forced to do it. Did you believe him?
No.
Oh, it's because they're lying, because they're lying liars, hell-bent on killing all of us and replacing us with robots.
It's a massive issue, especially in Ontario. It's a huge issue with the amount of immigration that's going on and the crime. And yeah, it's, well, that snowball going down the hill just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So
this is... They want to be able to control everything. That's why they did the lockdowns, because virus they can use to control every aspect. That's why they do the climate crap, because with carbon, they control every aspect of your life. Digital ID, they can control every single aspect of your life. And they are lying about what it's for. They keep trying to defend it. None of the labor pieces of shit commies can defend any of it. They just keep embarrassing themselves. And because they have to try to pretend to be hard on immigration. But if you're hard on immigration, the leftists will try to murder you for it. So they're like, it's really difficult them trying to pretend like they're trying to stop immigration when, they can't. And of course, the police will arrest you. This is yet another video. Hadn't seen this. Don't see a community note yet. But this is for doing a fuck Hamas meme. So if you meme against terror organizations, they're not going to let you on the internet or let you have social services or healthcare before long. And it's going to be an absolute shit show. J.K. Rowling just dropped this. Remember, there's no evidence whatsoever that a sexual predator would claim to be a woman so he could enter female changing rooms and public bathrooms. It literally never happens, as she posts it happening. She can only...
Pretty girl down there.
Yes. J.K. Rowling can only do this because she is rich. If she was not rich and famous, she would not be allowed to do this. And here soon, even she's not going to be allowed to do this. And if Kamala were in, they'd be passing the same, we have to censor the internet, we have to control all the disinformation, all of the mean people bullying all of the trans kids online. We need to end online anonymity.
But what about our First Amendment?
But also, is Jimmy Kimmel's civil rights to be on ABC on your television.
He can give out wrong information. That's what, like,
yes, and that double standard, the Sinclair bringing him back, them gloating over Jimmy Kimmel. It sucks to see, but we have to have that double standard, so it absolutely fucking enrages us. That's the problem in the UK, is that they call him two-tier Kier because it's such an obvious two-tier system where they genuinely, specifically, directly hate their own people and are actively, publicly admitting to trying their best to destroy them, just like the Democrats are doing here. This is a global agenda, and as much as I like just watching anime and playing video games all the time, holy shit, we have to care, because these next 6 to 8 years is going to shape the future of humanity. Are we going to go into a post-apocalyptic dystopia, or are we going to finally get these fucking parasites off our backs and go to the stars, where then we can deal with lots of new problems like AI, robots, and cloning and stuff like that, and all of our sex bots and stuff. Lots of new problems in this utopia, but it's going to be a lot better than a post-apocalyptic dystopia. Badger, thoughts?
You can't keep getting away with it! Kamala forever!
oh, that's well said as well.
Thoughts?
It's an attack on Western civilization, and we can't just keep acquiescing to it because it's easier to acquiesce.
Yeah. I regret what I said.
It's the it's the end of my documentary. My whole documentary was just to trick you guys into watching the end, to tell you, hey, we're going into a sci-fi dystopia and no one's coming to save us. We got to get up off our butts and save ourselves. We're at that point where we got to get up off our butts and save ourselves. I'm probably going to be moving to every other week here soon on the political show, because God bless it, things are about to get crazy. Magnum Norse for a $5. Freedom of speech does not include getting dropped by freedom to work contract for being a psychopath. Well, these are the same people that think it's a human right to be able to murder your child in the womb. So they don't really know how civil rights work. The people chanting to shoot ICE agents today were also the same dumb fat white bitch was also saying, you are destroying the Constitution. And then she threatened to shoot ICE agents. But it's just the UK, guys, right? It's just some of the people in our chat. It's just some of them. Well, Nyat's about to have to deal with it at the end of the year. All Australian adults are in for a rude shock in December when they go to log into their social media accounts and discover they've been locked out. To gain access, you will need to reapply using digital ID and face recognition, because it's not just a digital ID. It's not just a number so you can do things online. It's biometric ID. And then once they have the brain chips, it's going to be connected to your brain chip. It's going to be in Minority Report, where he has to take his fucking eyeball out because all the ads want to market to you through the eyeballs. Just the same way our phones are listening to us constantly. It's so they can market stuff to us, but it's not going to be just for marketing stuff to us. It's not just going to be for voting or getting your government benefits. It's going to be eventually connected to your carbon ration credits, your calorie ration credits. Gooch, you're not going to be allowed to eat meat unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio, and then you can eat all the steaks you want in between fucking children. Allegedly.
I hunt for
you will have to, but then we will hunt all of them to extinction, and then we'll have to go along with the global homo, or they'll put us into freedom ghettos, is literally what they call them. So guys, all those fun sci-fi movies we always watch, we're about to live in them, and some of us already do.
But hey, it's the weekend.
Yes, football is on too, Gooch. We like the footballs. We can have our fun and our entertainment. We're not saying you can't have your fun and entertainment.
Just give us gladiatorial games if you want to distract us from what's going on.
Well, what I'm saying is we just, instead of deporting all of these people, Squid Game. And the winner gets to stay. And we'll give them some money too. Everyone's happy. And I get to pay less taxes. And we have fun entertainment. Sorry, we're getting a little more politics. I'm sorry. But yeah, bread and circuses. That's what I'm saying, guys, is we got to take a little bit of a break from the circuses. Still have your fun and entertainment, but don't make it all fun and entertainment. FBI is in action after Charlie Kirk shooting means the left remains unafraid to commit more violence. So then an ICE facility was shot up. Don't forget, an ABC affiliate. And again, nothing is happening, meaning the left remains unafraid to commit more violence. Finally, some of them are starting to be held accountable, though. And there's a reason they always fight back so hard when they get held accountable, because you just hold one of them accountable and it ends up being a whole network, a international terrorist organization, one could call it. And it's every facet of society, where even this stupid piece of shit, who they're doing everything to not show in the new Spider-Man movie, gets to open his fucking big mouth while being a rich celebrity, says that criminal illegal aliens aren't criminals and that billionaires are the real issue in America. What are you actually trying to say, Mark?
Like,
he's trying
literally
to say
by
assassinate
definition, they are fucking criminals.
Trump. The
Your
second
first
they
act-
enter.
Your first act as an American citizen cannot be to break America's laws, as Human said.
Ooh.
Like,
Badger, don't forget immediately before that, they're also paying an international crime syndicate to coyote them up there. So don't forget about the thousands of dollars they paid to narco terrorists.
oh, all you have to do is listen to, well, there's a bunch of different people that give you all the things. But yeah, of the cartels, the coyotes, the babies that just get thrown into the fucking water so that they're paying attention to them instead of the other ones going through the sex, slavery, all the things.
They throw
the
babies
things.
over the fence.
There was a chick that just
And
got
they
arrested.
made a
Yeah,
video game to lionize
She
them.
would specifically try to get pregnant women who they would then do C-sections and sell the babies off to fucking rich people buying them.
Oh yeah, that just right. That's just like a couple days ago, right? Or probably even yesterday.
No, Tim Kennedy or any of the ones that go on Rogan that used to work the border and work with the cartels. You could listen to all the fun shit going on down there.
I wish I was oppressed as Mark Ruffalo. Jesus.
Yeah, literally on fucking Instagram and shit, telling people how to come to the border and how they do it. Kill the people that you paid the money to, and then call their families. But you owe us another 100,000.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have 100,000?
Yeah.
I guess there
Yeah.
are fucking slaves now, sex slaves.
Oh,
yeah, or whatever.
Well,
at best.
sometimes they just leave the tractor trailer out in the desert and just
Oh,
let
yeah,
them
just
bake
let 'em
alive.
cook. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, we should make a video game to lionize them, and the government should pay for it for sure.
Yeah.
So now I think this is maybe I'm being a little too extreme. Shout out Iron. Is James Gunn responsible for this? You let me know. Florida police have issued a statewide Amber Alert for a 17-year-old. He was reportedly wearing a MAGA hat before he was allegedly shot and kidnapped by 4 Hispanic men. This is what's happening currently right now.
He's been found.
Has he? Alive?
Yeah, he's been recovered. Yeah, he's alive.
So, ongoing story. 17-year-olds being shot and abducted for wearing MAGA hats or while wearing
Well,
MAGA
obviously,
hats.
because if you wear that red hat, it means that you're a demon that hates every person of color and that you support the National Socialist Party.
Yes, as James
Clearly.
Gunn told us, to incite
Yeah.
people to kill us. Yeah. Wonderful, James Gunn, you fucking pedo. And I don't even have to say allegedly for that one. He admitted to it on Twitter.
Bro, even fucking Chris, like last Halloween or whatever, remember Trump did the thing about garbage or whatever, and so he had the fucking a hat that wasn't that, but I was like, bro, you gotta be fucking, I know you're in Pasadena, you think it's safe. You gotta be careful. This year, he was like, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing anything that's even remotely close to a red hat. It is literally a green light. It's what Batman put that symbol on in BVS, and they're like, and Lex like paid people to kill. It's like, yeah, it's a fucking green light to just unalive them.
Yeah, okay, story. Yeah, I'll say it may be updating, but the actual like police thing, I did say the MAGA hat and Hispanic and that, so it may change from there. So if you haven't seen the current ICE facility, man, that video, that white bitch, that Democrat running for Congress getting thrown, I still think about that every single day. I love
Bro,
it.
if they were across the street when it said a goddamn thing, you literally blockaded the gate. You literally blockaded the gate.
And they're antagonizing purposely, and the restraint. These people all need to be punched in the face, bear mace to where they can barely breathe, and roughly put in handcuffs. I think 17, last I heard, 17 of them been arrested, one of which had a handgun in Chicago. Wonder what they were planning to do with that. So, guys, I'm going to have to start doing more of the politics shows just so you guys don't have to hear about it as much, because it's coming back. Yeah, rioters attacking ICE, but don't you dare call it organized. And meanwhile, South Park is showing Brendan Carr being viciously, violently attacked, and then putting him in a fun little salute and saying that they're going to take his First Amendment while they're doing this to fucking feds. Imagine, Badger, could you imagine doing this to some feds? I would have hoped they bashed my skull in.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in a country where you're allowed to do this to feds. And I don't want a police state, but I want to see these people's heads get bashed in. I want to live in a place where they get ran over with that car. Hell, televise it. Sponsor the cars that run them over.
Or Centurion, if I may. He literally sent the National Guard in, to the dismay of a lot of people, even though I'm like, yeah, fuck you. It's literally the Insurrection Act at any moment now. Gavin is a fucking split second away from coming into direct physical confrontation with the federal government, especially if he tries to have his state forces enforce that gay-ass mask mandate that he's talking about.
He's literally actively trying to get ICE agents killed. Actively, and they've already gotten... Well, they tried to get one killed, but killed some illegals instead, which honestly, shout out to that guy saving us tax to pay her some money. Yeah, we saw that global homo. We couldn't figure out if it was the trans or not.
The trans one's Finn, and it's... When you look at the long list of celebrities that have trans kids, holy fucking shit. Charlize Theron has global 3 homo. Of them.
Yeah, she got one of those Crystal Butt Plug Awards.
Meg, the other one, sorry. The other one, it's Megan, whatever her name is.
What's their nuts?
Yeah.
All right. Gooch, you got any thoughts?
I do have to get going.
Okay.
To get going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then Badger
pussy, coward.
Plug away.
You think ICE is gonna come for you? Say it. Say it.
No.
All right, fine.
Just late night with Gooch on Sunday. Late
Megan
night
Fox.
with Gooch and gang, and swing on by for that. Everyone should be there. So.
Megan Fox also she was one of our hot symbols and then got turned into a demon, just like Angelina. Through her white rapper, gangster rapper boyfriend. Sorry, Gooch.
What we got on there, Gooch?
Stay Gucci. That's what I was saying.
All right. See you tonight. I'm Badgered in.
Yeah, I'll see you tonight. Yes, I'll see you tonight. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye, Gooch. Miss you. All right.
Erwin, over 240 agents confirmed.
Yes, and that's just FBI. So like all the federal agencies have people there too, as well as probably NGOs and Antifa. So yeah, that happened today, the Comey indictments, and they were going to fight back. People just think we can snap our fingers and it's so easy. No, we're dealing with absolutely insane people who have all of the power and the money and nuclear weapons, guys. We can't just snap our fingers and get like Epstein and all that stuff.
You get a free James sandwich after your 4th trans kid. Your choice of meats.
And Badger, did you want to do a little plug-in?
Yeah, Inside the Badger Den tonight. Should be a fun one. 8 o'clock avocado time, PST. Make sure to check it out. Be fun. Go. 93 episodes. Working our way to the big 100.
Wait, how far away?
93 episodes tonight. Ooh, so,
close.
Yeah, 2 months.
Mox, anything you wanted to plug?
If I don't turn for the worse, I'm like, sick brain, sorry, not working. I shall be in the Badger Den, and then Sunday Gooch and Gang, and then Saucy Roulette on Monday, my game show.
Yeah. Oh, we want
the game show is sticking around.
On cough.
Yeah. So Dayquil all day, and then NyQuil after the show. But yeah, the Saucy Roulette game show is going to be a monthly event, the last Monday of the month.
So make sure you don't take cold medicine with acetaminophen in it. Also.
Too late. I'm screwed.
Okay. Magnum retracted his message. Yes, Magnum for 5. No more kids gloves. We'll just go with that. I'm not sure why he retracted it. Yes. Okay. Oh, I don't. It says message retracted on the thing. We'll be fine. Just hold the line. Yes.
All right. Don't listen. Kirahi, hold the line.
Don't listen to the black pillars. Don't listen to the white pillars. It's gray pilling time.
Yeah. Don't listen to Gooch. It's gonna be all right.
But also, we're going to go through hell. These next 6 to 8 years are going to be a hell. And it's going to be actual, like, existential, like, save humanity situation. But eventually we're going to get through it and things are going to be good. We're just going to have to go through hell to do it. But that is literally every single one of us. Normally throughout history, there's various reasons we're born. All of us are here for the exact same reason, and it's to stop the New World Order. Every single one of us, same exact goal while here.
Literally this. All you have to do is just keep being consistent. Don't let emotion make you act crazy, because they will fucking show everyone that we can save. Like we're already seeing it, right? Like a bunch of people got like woke, like white pilled or whatever the fuck, red pilled when they saw the reactions to Charlie Kirk. So they will do it themselves.
Gray, you take it all. You look at it all. Don't get clickbaited, guys. Come on. We got to look at this journalistically. Try to put the emotions aside. And then once you actually figure out what's going on, and then you can go full Erwin.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we'll be talking about anime and gaming. There's this new hot game coming out of China. So do you remember games with were FMV games, right, Badger?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any of the dating ones?
I mean, yeah.
Kind
of fun.
The robot dogs are going to be very jealous of them. Once, as Grum's pointed out, once AI hits that genre, the birth rate's going to be going into negative territory for sure. FNT, are they live
there,
yet?
baby? No, they got
not
Mauler on, so.
Ooh. All right, and fine. I'll do a little more tinfoil hatting just for you guys. So I always go on about the UN, the SDGs, and that whole thing started out as Agenda 21, became Agenda 2020, and then Agenda 2030. Because we've been winning. They keep having to push it back. And then the big one after that is 2050. This is our Secretary of Energy right here, saying the notion of net zero by 2050 is just a crazy bad idea. Gavin Newsom loves it. Not only is it impossible, but attempting to even nudge in that direction makes everyone poorer and lives worse because they are purposely destroying the West. And that's what that Agenda 2030, Agenda 2050, that's why I talk about the United Nations, the WEF and stuff like that, because this is not an accident. Things aren't getting drastically worse on accident. It's a plan. It's an agenda, been happening for centuries. And one of the ways they carry it out is through their big foundations. And foundations, rich people use foundations as a big scam, such as Leonardo DiCaprio. That's where they get their bribery, like Hillary Clinton Foundation. That's where they do their money laundering.
I'll have you know that the Badger Human Foundation is 100% real and 100% not a grift.
Yes.
Could be.
The Human Fund.
I'm about to start talking about Bill Gates if F&T doesn't start. 7 cat memes in a trench coat for a tenner.
Nice.
Thanks, Moxie Dame. I needed some beauty in my week. Thank you, Moxie. I appreciate you getting the super chats. Appreciate you being here. And, oh, wait, what night and time is the Moxie Roulette?
Same time as Saucy Rabble would be. So Mondays at 8:30 Pacific.
Beautiful, beautiful. Some cat memes in trench coat. Make sure you stay tuned.
If you're not watching Moxie streams for the Saucy Rabble, which is like pop culture adjacent, all the fun things that are happening, it's good. Some good crossover. Things you wouldn't normally pay attention to.
I have my own flavor of the tism.
Yes, yes.
I have politics. Here's a couple Muslims that shot up a baseball game and shot a coach while praying today. Things are moving crazy. Here's an Alexander Solzhenitsyn quote. To go with my Bill Gates conspiracy. Please start. Please, God, Gary, go live. Your punishment for having a knife when they search you would be very different from the thieves. For him to have a knife was mere misbehavior, tradition. He didn't know any better. But for you to have one was terrorism. It's about the double standards. It sucks we're going to have to go through these infuriating double standards, but that's how we finally change when we hit rock bottom. It sucks we have to hit rock bottom, but that's just how it goes. It's the cycle of civilizations. They want to end this. They want to take us into a post-apocalyptic dystopia. We have to stand up and go into the utopia. I want the problems of sex bots, not the problems of can we find water? Please, God, no one's coming to save us but us. Badger, where can they find you tonight?
Tonight, inside the Badger Den with most of the cabal, 8 o'clock, avocado time. We'll talk about all the things. It'll be fun. PST.
Let's go. And tomorrow we'll see you 1 p.m. Eastern for some anime and some gaming. Here in a couple of weeks, probably going to move that show back a half hour. More on that later. Thanks, everybody.
So long. And thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends. Yeah. Come on. Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Stay Gucci.
Bye, everyone. Sorry for getting so political today. I couldn't help myself.
Everyone,